I can actually record in 4K on the hard drive while I'm live. You'll be able to watch it live, how I film a video that I'm about to edit. You'll probably see all the bloopers happening that I normally edit out. Hello all, welcome to Phil's Camping and Touring. My name is Phil. As I'm filming this is being uploaded to my YouTube channel live, and soon I'll be able to do that on Facebook. So I've got a 2 kilo pork roast. We're going to cook this inside my Winnerwell oven. Excuse me, that roast is too heavy for that tray. Got 2 trays, I might as well use both of them. That's better. And let's close this. I hope that plastic bag does not melt. I didn't know which one to purchase. I'd never used bags before, so I purchased 2, a cheap one and a dearer one. The dearer one's a Glad one on the right, which is a regular size, and they got a cheaper one, extra large size bag, 48 by 35 centimeters. Probably too big. You saw how big that is. You YouTube followers watching me live, that's right, I got technology here. You can actually watch this live as I'm filming this. So let's go through some of the comments here. Hey Jacqueline, how you going? You are live on YouTube. Hey The Wanderer, how are you? This time will be ready, mate. I'm coming over for dinner. Hey, you got a couple hours to get here. Rob too. I'm a Winnerwell dealer and really enjoy your videos. Send me a message next time you want some Winnerwell gear. Sweet. I will do that because I love this Winnerwell gear. This is the first one that I've owned myself. I have done a review on Winnerwell gear that Steve from FJ Camping and Touring and Rob from Australian Camping and 4 Drive have actually owned them, and I did a quick review on them. And that's a very popular video. It gets a lot of views on that one. So I'd love to be able to get into more Winnerwell gear. So I'm definitely going to send you a message, or if you want to send me a message using your new cutting board. I'm not using a new cutting board. It's too good to use. You followers watching this live, I will edit that bit out. Can you hear that crackle? So I've turned that down to about halfway. This is going to take about 2 hours to cook. Local Coles, I find they have really good pork roast. They usually have one that's about $8-9 a kilo. They got another one they usually sell for $11 a kilo. I used to always buy the one that's $8-9 a kilo, but I'm starting to use the one that's $11 a kilo, and it's worthwhile spending the extra couple dollars because it comes out really nice and tender, more tender than the cheaper one. Even though I've got all this wonderful 12-volt gear here, I still do, contrary to what a lot of people think, I still could do a lot of cooking outdoors. In fact, I do a lot cooking outdoors in the backyard here than I do when I'm camping. When I'm camping, I tend to use the gear that you use when you're at home, such as your induction cooktop, air fryers. But I want to put a bit of change on that now that I've got some new gear such as our Camp Cube and this one here. By the way, how is the temperature there? You followers are watching this live. You send me a message so I don't have to walk around the front and tell me what the temperature is. I wasn't sure whether this crackle will crackle inside a bag. I thought having it inside a bag will stop the crackle from crackling. But I love sitting here listening to the crackle because the crackle is all part of cooking a roast. If you don't get that crackle and don't hear that crackle sound, if you don't hear that crackle, then you're missing out on an awesome crackle. There's quite a few of you are watching this live right now. So let's have a look and see what some of the comments are. I've just decided to offer 10% off to you guys. Use the code FIL10 if you want to try some Winnerwell gear yourself. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Now, Adventure Warehouse, FIL10, capital PHIL 10. I normally use my meter Bluetooth thermometer, but unfortunately with the meter Bluetooth thermometer, it's not recommended to use them when you're using oven bags. I wonder where that smoke's coming from, because that should be a sealed bag. Hopefully the bag's not burning. Well, we'll find out later if this is a success or not. For you watching this for the edited video, I'm going to cut it off shortly because we'll come back to the next scene where it'll be about halfway through its cooking process, or towards the end, because there's no point me uploading the video for 2.5 hours to show this cooking, and I want to try to keep this video short. I'm going to continue on a bit longer for you that are watching this live. So just let me go over here and turn this off. Just as I stopped the video, I don't know, you might have actually seen it, this has started smoking up a lot. And in fact, it's smoking up again. I had some issues, because remember I mentioned it's got nothing to do with these products that I'm using here. It's to do with these bags that I'm using here. Because I've never used these bags before. It's the first time, so this is a learning experience. Well, it started melting on me, because what happened is the bag I was using is too large. As far as what I can tell at this stage, the bag was too large, and where it was tied up was sitting down below, so it was sitting on the grill, the mesh on the bottom. And when you're using that mesh, they get red hot. So what I thought was crackling, I mentioned it's crackling, it's actually turned out to be the plastic burning, melting. So what I've done is I removed it, and then I realised it was the bit on the end. It was somewhat pretty large, just sticking out. So I've removed that and I've placed it back in. I'm doing a combo video record here. I'm recording videos in 4K, and at the same time we are uploading live to YouTube. How's that for technology? And I'm getting smoked out here. So I can actually go on my phone. Those that are watching live are sending me messages. Phil, read the comments. While there's quite a few comments coming through, I'm definitely going to have to read the comments. Why is it smoking so much here? I don't know. I think I need to give the bag idea a miss. I've never used bags before. I've never found I had to use bags. Maybe I'm using too high a heat. I'm sure there are some comments coming through here. So this is edited for my final production video to be broadcast in 4K in the next day or two. I can also upload this to Facebook Live if I want to. It's a new feature that they've just introduced. And in fact, while we are live here, I've got someone that's just calling me here. Hey Steve, are you watching? Obviously you're watching this.
I'm watching it. You need to put it in a tray. It'll burn on that one bit of alfoil because the bag will get too hot and it'll start melting.
Will it really?
Yeah.
I don't have a tray. Turn the temperature down. Actually, I'll turn it off. We are live here. You're watching this for the first time on Phil's comedy channel. Broadcast every 2 days. Comedy. Well, I don't know. What can I do? I'm going to go in. All right. I'm going to turn this off. I've just been on the phone with Steve. And I do have a tray. Travel Buddy. Look at this. And you know, I'm filming this live as we're going to air. All these comments are coming up on my phone. Phil, go use your Travel Buddy tray. So, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Honestly, it's so obvious. So just excuse me. Let's try this again. And this is what happens. This is what happens when I'm filming. But a lot of the stuff that happens like this gets edited out. I hope that, whoa, fits like a glove. Oh, I kid you not. I think we're going to have some success now. What do you think? I should have done this from the start. Well, what's the time? It's 3:30. I think I'm going to have to get some LED lights out here. I don't know if this will be cooked before dark. Stay tuned. We'll come back later. If there's any other events happen, I'll put the camera back on. But for you watching live, we'll continue a bit longer. Hello, welcome back. Well, it's somewhat half hour or so later. So you saw the commotion that just happened. I kid you not. Thank God. These wonderful people here that are live. Soon I'll be able to do this live on Facebook as well. And not just that, simultaneously at the same time, I'll be able to upload to YouTube and Facebook and record 4K footage so I can edit it later on. I don't have any scripts or anything written out. I just turn the camera on, start filming, and whatever happens, whatever comes out in my mouth, that's it. Any bloopers, I just edit it out. But a lot of you are watching this live, so you're watching all the bloopers. So, what I've done is, thanks to all these wonderful people watching live, I've got no idea how many is on at the moment, but there's quite a few because there's a lot of messages coming through. So thank you. What I've done is I've gone and got the tray from my Travel Buddy. Remember, I got those trays from my Travel Buddy. I don't know why I didn't think of it. It took these to remind me. Hadn't used it for so long. Totally forgot I had it. So I grabbed that. I put it inside. I took the plastic bag off. Guys, I don't like cooking with plastic bags. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I might do it for a beef roast or something like that. But the problem is, if you're cooking with plastic bags, then you'll lose the ability to use the meter app. Which right now, I'm using the meter. And right now, I'm using Fahrenheit. It's on 78 degrees Fahrenheit inside the meat. I'm looking at a target around 155, 160. And currently ambient temperature is 270 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty well ideal. And it's sustaining that temperature. It's working really well. And I'm still using the original gas canister. And not only that, this one here, I used this yesterday to cook my lunch. I would imagine it's probably going to run out soon, so I'm going to grab a spare canister. So what have we done? Taken it out the bag, inserted the meter Bluetooth thermometer, and put it inside the Travel Buddy bag. And now it's cooking really good. And I tell you what, if you could stand here right now and smell this, it's smelling really nice. So we'll be back when this is cooked and I'll show you the results. Okay guys, I reckon she's ready now. But what a big day that was. What a huge learning curve. So if you watch this live, you would have had a great time. It'll pay to go back and watch the live video, at least the first a half hour, 45 minutes, and you'll have a good laugh. It's really worthwhile. So check it out. Today is, what's the date today? Go back on 12th of September. So if you go on the 12th of September, check out the second live video that was filmed on the 12th of September, and check out the preparation and the cooking the 10th. Initially, when we first started, it was a bit of a failure, but it's turned out really good in the end. So let's have a look. So she's ready. So let's turn this off. Oh, that looks nice. Very nice. Here we are. Whoa. There we are, guys. Check it out. I think this is cooked to perfection. Now, there's no crackle. We expected that, so I'm going to cut the crackle off and put it on the grill. I reckon that's a success. I can see the juices coming out. Looks pretty good. So I reckon that's cooked. I'm going to bring it inside. I'm going to let it rest for a while and then enjoy. I'll post the photos in my YouTube community, so check that out, and also on my Facebook page, which is same name as the YouTube channel, Phil's Camping and Touring. So thanks for watching. I'm in a hurry. It's getting dark. I've got the LED lights on. It's pretty dark outside, so we're having a late tea. This has taken an hour longer than expected to get this ready, so we're all hungry. I'm going to go inside, cut this up, enjoy this. So guys, thanks for watching, and till next time, take care, look after yourself, and bye for now. Cheers.